Hey guys, Zeus here. We're going to go over wait and reply on this video. Now, what we want to do here is go into the module here, open up wait and reply, which is right here. We already got it opened up. Now, let me go over some of this. You got your accounts here. We already have our accounts opened up. The language we haven't set. Like I said, on the language, do what you want. I like to make sure that I understand, what is going on when somebody says it. I mean, if it's coming through in a foreign language and you don't understand that language, then you don't know what they're saying. So this is just, whatever preference you want. I will make note of this. People that live here in the United States and were born here, most of us only know one language. Most people from other countries and people that don't live in the United States know 2 or 3 different languages. So you might want to keep that in mind. Your replies file, okay, this is where you load that. If you only got a few files, you can load it from here, okay. Just click one of these, click open, and this is where it will materialize, okay. You can also load it from here, okay. If you've, like I've got a bunch of files here, you can highlight this, you can load, click on load replies from a directory. If you're loading a bunch of files, you would want to load replies from a directory, and it will fill up all the ones that you have highlighted, okay. Same thing with load normal tweets. You can load normal tweets singularly. You can load them from these little boxes right here. Okay, it does not matter. There's a lot of ways to load. Okay, that's what these boxes are. You can load from the box. All right, or like I said, you can click on this and load from there. Now, let me search box. Let me touch on this a little bit right now. Now, the search box is you want to put a keyword in there, but you must understand this. A keyword on TweetDemon is not like a tweet. Not a tweet, but a keyword is not like a keyword that you would look up in Google Keyword Analyzer or Market Samurai or some program like that. Okay, they are similar, but not the same. And here's what you got to remember: when the search terms on Twitter are pulled from things that people say in their tweets. Okay, now what a person would put in a search box on Google would not necessarily be the same, even though they mean exactly the same. Let me give you an example here. Let's say, cheapest concert tickets. Okay, now that does mean exactly that. If somebody's looking for the cheapest concert tickets, then that's what you would want to put in here. If you're selling, tickets, then that's what you would want to put in here. But I would get even better than that, because like I said, the more search terms that you put in the box, the more likely you may have problems. Now, I haven't used this part of it yet, so I'm just telling you from past experience with tweet attacks, okay? I would try to keep things down to one key phrase. You can go put that one phrase, put 2 phrases in the next, 3 in the other, to make up your whole long tail keyword. Excuse me. But I would keep them as short as possible so that you're not running the program down. Like I said, this is something you'll have to experiment with. All right. But that's the way you want to look at it. Now, there's some, in other words, I guess what I'm trying to say is don't go to Google Analytics or Google Keyword Finder and go, okay, I want all the keywords for this. Well, the majority of those keywords are not going to be what somebody would say on Twitter, okay, in a tweet. Okay, they might not, but this is what you got to determine, all right? And that's all I'm trying to tell you, is that regular keyword search terms may not be exactly what you're looking for to put in this search box to use and wait and reply. I hope I've made that clear without confusing everybody. Okay, let's go on. On the reply box here, we want to put the amount of seconds. Like I said, I would suggest that we go what I was talking before, 3 to 4 minutes. That'd be 3 minutes there, and like go anywhere between 5 and 7 minutes, on the end. That will keep everything fluctuating. Now, you need to set the reply up according to how many tweets that you're going to run. Okay, this box is first, but what I would tell you to do is set this up first. Set your normal tweets up first. If you're going to set up, let's just use even numbers to make it easier for everybody. Okay, let's just go with 4 minutes. Okay, so we're looking at 4 minutes. So we're looking at, now this is saying how many normal tweets that you're going to do. So we're going to say between 4 and 5 normal tweets. Okay, and after 1, reply. Okay, now we'll go back here and we're going to set up, how much time in between. When multiple mentions appear, put a delay on replies between. Okay, so what I would recommend is to go with so let's just go 5 minutes, for this. So we'll be looking at 300 seconds. Excuse me. We want to make sure that we check do not reply on tweets with links. Do not reply on tweets from users with no pictures. Make sure you check do not reply on previous replies from other users. You don't want to continue sending the same person the same information, because you will get your account suspended. Make sure that you check this. Make links unique. This makes each individual link unique. Okay, it puts some different characters on the end of it, and each one is different for each one of the links. Okay, run all tasks at the same time, or you don't want to check this if you've only got a few proxies and you've got a whole lot more accounts. Okay, don't check this. Only run 0 tasks at the same time. Well, let's say the other videos we were talking about roughly 10 accounts, and I recommended that you only use 3 at a time. So for this example, let's just say 3. Okay, post tweet continuously until account gets suspended. Okay, we want to check that because using this part of the program, your accounts are going to get suspended. I do not want to see in that forum anybody saying, oh, my account's got suspended and wait and reply. What's wrong with the program? There's nothing wrong with the program. It's the operator. Okay, it's the operator. I've been looking at the forum and all the messages that are in there. Man, you guys are just running the administrator. You're running them to death. If you guys would use private proxies instead of the free proxies, you would see how easily TweetDemon works. I've been running it since Sunday, and I'm not having any issues at all. None. Except for, on the stop and the fact that this checkbox over here don't work. And I've already talked to the coder, and they're going to be fixing that in the next release they have. Hopefully all that stuff will be fixed. But anyhow, like I said, you need to use private proxies. Let me give you a quick breakdown on how I can make all of y'all understand the difference between a private proxy and a free proxy. Okay? Think of a proxy like a battery. All right, and it's an IP address. Now, this IP address, we're going to call it a AAA battery, just like you'd put in a radio or a Razor or something like that. Okay. Now, as a free proxy, these things have been used to death. That's why they're free. They've been discarded. Okay. Did you get it? They're discarded. That's why they're free. They're already run down. This is why they don't last very long. They'll last a couple of hours to maybe a day, maybe 2 days, but not much longer. Once in a while, you might get lucky and have one last a week. But look, that's like that the hay in the hay, hay in the haystack. But anyhow, don't use free proxies. Okay. They don't last long. Think of it like a battery. The battery is already run down. It's at its last breath, and it's not going to last long. You're trying to get a free proxy to run all the different functions in TweetDemon, and it's not going to run it. Okay, it will if you're just trying the program out. That's great. Okay, but if you're going to use the program every day, buy yourself some private proxies, and you will stop complaining about all the issues, because the program works just fine. I'm not having any problems except for a few main issues that are going on, but I can count them all on one hand. Okay, y'all have got thousands, okay, hundreds, and it's operator error. Okay, operator error. Learn how to use TweetDemon the right way. Anyhow, this is all the stuff on wait and reply. I will be making some more in-depth videos, and I will go over how you actually make money with Wait and Reply. You're not going to make money if you're putting links in here, okay, and trying to run it as fast as you can. You're not going to make any money. You're going to get your account suspended. If you do it as slow as you can, you're still going to get your account suspended, okay? All right, you are spamming people. There is a way to do this so that you're not spamming the person that you are sending this to, okay? And you're going to have to learn how to do that, all right? But I'm not going to go over that in this video. Anyhow, that's the end of Wait and Reply. Thanks, guys. See you in the next video.